We are in San Pancho on the Riviera Nayarit. Now they say it's like what Sayulita was 30 years ago before tourism kind of took over. I've heard there's fantastic food here that I want to try, check out the beach, and also where is all of this Mexican culture, because I am here for that. It's gonna be a fantastic day. First thing on our list to do is go have breakfast. Now, I'll say this. San Pancho, as soon as we got here, we said to ourselves, did we make a mistake? Should we have come here instead of Puerto Vallarta? I love this little town. You can see it's very colorful, lots of trees, and actually for a small little town, there is like a lot going on. A lot of interesting shops and restaurants. And as soon as you come in, the first sign that we saw about this place is that it's very clean. I don't know if you see someone right there cleaning up, but it is very clean. They have a very active local recycling program where they take care of a lot of it locally. And it's just like this really cute spot. Look, everybody is cleaning up, and actually for a very good reason. And that is because, coincidentally, we arrived on a festival day. So, San Pancho is named after the saint San Francisco, and Pancho is actually the nickname for Francisco. So today is the festival day. He is the patron saint. I think there's going to be some things going on. It is the first week of October, so some things will be open, some things will be closed because they're preparing for the high season. I have some places that I would really like to eat, some things we want to see. We'll see how today goes. To be honest, I don't know what's going to happen, but I already love this place. I wish we had stayed a month here. Yeah, this place is great. Breakfast is at Estacion Chiapaneca, and it's really funny because we arrived here yesterday from Lo de Marcos, and we stopped at this spot and actually had pozole, and Alan said to me, I definitely want to come back here, that was so good. And so I'm very excited to see what they have for breakfast. I think it's going to be great because it's very busy already. There are people out front, people in the back, big tables of locals, and that's always a good sign. This day has already started off crazy. So we put our order in, and then we realized we're on the street of a parade. Thankfully, the people here are so nice. They put a top on our cup and put napkins on our food so that we could go check it out. It was fast and furious of traditional Mexican, central Mexican horses and singing and so much. It was beautiful. We saw the queen of the festival, but yeah, now we're back here. I'm glad that we have somewhere to sit because it is also so hot. I don't know if I want to show. Alan is drenched in sweat because it is so hot, but he got, the hat helps. Yeah. Yeah, but also talking to the woman who owns this, like I said to her that Alan's from Indonesia, and she was like, oh, he gets to see the real Mexico right now. It just came through on the street. Wow. Okay, but we're actually here to eat. And Alan got, so big, the portion sizes here are so big, shrimp omelet. It's full of shrimp and a lot of other things, potatoes and then beans and some egg or some onions. And then I decided to get tacos because, you know, I love tacos. They are really well known for their fish tacos, but she said they were actually out. I think they've been really busy the last couple days.
I get a shrimp omelette and a lot of shrimp.
So much shrimp and lots of good things inside.
I will give some to Ayngelina because I'm worried my cholesterol will be up. Let's try it. Bismillah. Oh.
Good?
Yeah.
Shrimp tacos for breakfast. Oh yeah. The tortillas are actually really soft and tasty. What a chaotic, beautiful, delicious start to the day here. I just don't know what it has for us next. We were gonna get a coffee. I don't know if we're gonna need one because I just feel like, well, maybe you need one because you're exhausted. I just feel like my adrenaline is up because we've just found such a great place. Today is an assault of the senses. That parade was short, but impactful, powerful, no boring parts. The food was fantastic. The party has moved across the street to the park. I actually think that they use the park more than they do the Zocalo because it's more central. But lots of, all the cowboys went there with the horses, all the kids are there, there's lots of food, there are people selling things. It's definitely a party, but we just moved 2 doors down to get some coffee. We're at Nieri. And it's a spot that's coffee. It's also an elixir spot, so they've got kombucha, but they also have tepache and lots of other things, and a restaurant, a little cafe. The food looks fantastic, but we are full. I got a cold Americano. Alan's got a latte. We're just gonna sit here, relax, listen to the party from a couple doors down, and then decide what we want to do for the day. I really want to catch this ceviche spot, but with the fiesta, not that I want the woman to be working on like fiesta days, but I hope she's working because I heard she has the best ceviche in the region. Now, there are a lot of places that I want to go. I won't be able to get to all of them today. So right here, I'm gonna put a QR code that has kind of all the places that I've gone to, where we stayed overnight, and then also the places that I thought looked amazing, have great reviews, but they just weren't open today. I'll be honest, there's like 4 different bands playing in this park, along with people just blasting music. It's a lot. It's sensory overload for sure. And then you just have, though, what's really nice is a lot of people just bring their chairs and they just have like a nice little picnic. Families there hanging out. This is a great park. Okay, just another. People here are so nice. The women's bathroom is so long that the guy said to me, after Alan gets out, he'll clean it for me so that I can use the men's bathroom because the women's line is just getting too long. I like the service here. Bathroom is 10 pesos, but I'll take it because I haven't gone all day. So much water.
Something's in the air. I can feel it everywhere. Every color seems to bloom, and there's light in every room.
All right, we made it to Ceviche Hireel, and she's supposed to have the best in like the region, not just in San Pancho, but all around. And I feel so lucky, one, that she was working, but also she told me she's just about to close. So normally she's open 1:30 until 5, but it's so hot out here. People are kind of dropping like flies, including Alan, who did all of that running earlier. So we just decided that this would be our last stop. I got 2. She has shrimp, but then she also has the molido, or like the ground fish, or she has them as cuadritos, which is just like cut up. So I wanted to try this. Nothing on it. It looks delicious. So fresh. It is so hot right now. The humidity is insane. She gave Alan a glass and some lime to put water in, but she also told us to go across the street to get some electrolytes. He's already had 2 tablets today, and so we're gonna take it easy. But also I think it's a good time. Things are starting to wind down, except at the park. I mean, it's still going. It's probably gonna go all night. It's briny like the sea, super bright. The fish is fantastic. And then let's get into this. Shrimp. Second shrimp of the day. Also fantastic. I always go for shrimp for ceviche, but I gotta say, on the coast here, so far in Riviera Nayarit, I gotta say the fish wins. It might be because, well, both are equally fresh, but there is something about the fish here that is so good. Now, what do I think about San Pancho? I think San Pancho might be the Goldilocks story. So, Lo de Marcos, too small. A few nights is great, but maybe not to stay longer. Sayulita, we have not been there yet, but probably too big. It sounds like it probably has too much tourism for us. I heard that, it's all tourism, nothing local. San Pancho is just right. It's Goldilocks, the three little pigs. And San Pancho is just where it feels really good. You get a good mix of both things, local, tourism, and it's beautiful here. You cannot beat this place. This is probably one of my favorite places in Mexico, certainly along the coast.